Have you ever noticed your cat suddenly stop, sit perfectly still, and stare at a blank wall? No movement, no sound, no shadow, just eyes locked on nothing. You wave your hand, you call their name. Nothing breaks their focus. And for a moment, a strange thought crosses your mind. What are they looking at that I can't see? Tonight we're going to explore that question. Not as a joke, not as a myth, but as a journey. Through biology, perception, history, and belief. Because when a cat stares at nothing, it might not be nothing at all. Humans are visual creatures. If we can't see it, we assume it doesn't exist. Cats don't share that limitation. Their senses evolved for survival in a world full of hidden threats. Rustling grass, silent predators, subtle movement. So when a cat suddenly locks its gaze on empty space, our brains struggle to explain it. That discomfort is ancient. Across cultures, across centuries, people have whispered the same thought. Cats see more than we do. Let's start with what science can explain. A cat's vision is radically different from ours. Cats can detect motion 6 times faster than humans. They can see subtle flickers and micro movements we completely miss. Dust particles, air currents, insects too small for us to notice. Their eyes are also designed to amplify low light. What looks like darkness to us is a detailed environment to them. But vision is only part of the story. Cats can hear frequencies up to 64,000 Hz, nearly double the range of human hearing. That means a cat can hear things like electrical hums inside walls, rodents beneath floors, pipes expanding, vibrations traveling through structures. To us, silence. To them, a full soundscape. So sometimes when a cat stares at nothing, it's reacting to a world layered beneath our awareness. But that explanation doesn't cover everything. Here's the unsettling part. There are moments when cats react to nothing detectable at all. No sound, no movement, no environmental trigger. Yet their behavior changes. Ears flatten, tail stiffens, eyes widen. Some cats follow something across the room, their head tracking an invisible path. Others hiss or back away. And sometimes, they simply watch. Perfectly calm, perfectly focused. That's where logic hesitates, and history steps in. Long before modern science, humans noticed the same behavior. In ancient Egypt, cats were believed to guard the boundary between worlds. They weren't worshipped for cuteness, but for awareness. In Japan, folklore claimed cats could see wandering spirits. In Celtic traditions, cats were watchers of thresholds. Doors, windows, moments of transition. During medieval Europe, the belief turned darker. Cats, especially black ones, were said to recognize entities invisible to humans. People claimed cats stared into corners where deaths later occurred, or reacted violently to empty spaces during illness. Whether myth or misinterpretation, these stories didn't come from nowhere. They came from repeated observation. Modern psychology offers another explanation. Cats are extremely sensitive to human emotional states. Heart rate, breathing changes, muscle tension. When humans experience anxiety, grief, or fear, their bodies release subtle chemical and behavioral signals. Cats pick up on these shifts instantly. So when a cat stares into space while you're uneasy, it may not be watching something else. It may be watching you, or what's changing inside you. Your thoughts aren't visible, but your body tells a story. To a cat, that story is loud. There's one more idea. And this is where explanation becomes interpretation. Cats are crepuscular creatures. They are most active at dawn and dusk. These are liminal times. Not day, not night. Throughout human history, liminal spaces were believed to be thin places. Moments where boundaries soften. Doors, staircases, hallways, corners of rooms. Interestingly, these are exactly where cats often stare. Is it proof of something unseen? No, but it does reveal something important. Cats operate comfortably in spaces where humans feel uncertain. They don't need clarity. They don't need confirmation. They simply observe. When your cat stares at nothing, you feel like the observer has become the observed. You realize there may be layers to reality you don't access. That's unsettling. Not because something is there, but because something could be. Cats remind us that our perception is limited, and limitations are uncomfortable. So, when a cat stares at nothing, is it watching dust, sound, energy, emotion, or something older than explanation? The truth is simple. Cats don't live in our version of reality. They live in a richer one. And sometimes, they remind us that nothing is only empty to those who can't see beyond it. So tonight, if your cat stares into the dark, don't panic. Just remember, you're not seeing less. They're seeing more.
If you love this cat myth story, share and subscribe for more cat myths.